Hello, another ruler cameo. Ink Tour Part 2. So if you didn't see the previous video, I shared half of my collection. Most of them are shading inks, so when the ink pools, it makes like darker and lighter ink areas. And then today I want to go over all of my shimmer and sheen inks. The previous video did have some shimmer and sheens, but this one is a majority of them. I've gone through a bunch of sketchbooks already with all the inks, so I do want to show you guys what the packaging looks like, what it looks like applied on paper, and then this time I actually labeled and sticky noted all the pages and found them beforehand. The sketchbook I'm using is my own custom one. It has really thick paper that doesn't bleed, so it's kind of nice for fountain pens, alcohol markers, and paint markers. I thought it would be fun if you guys also picked like your favorite inks from this video or the previous video. Let me know and I can do a swatching session. We can do like a draw with me, you know? I can pick an ink and then I'll show you what it looks like when you use it for writing versus if you use it for drawing, something like that. Okay, this first brand is called Diamine Industry, and a lot of their inks are shimmer inks, which is like when there's some glitter and some shine to them. I like to swatch all of my inks and put them on the box so that I can see exactly what it looks like. So on top is going to be regular paper, and then on bottom is going to be the thick paper from my sketchbooks. All right, I'll start with this one. This is Winter Night. I haven't used it too much, but it's like a black and it has some shimmer in it. Really, really nice. The bottle for Diamine Industry is so fancy. Let me show you. Voila. Giving fancy, you know? And you can see the shimmer on the bottom, so don't forget to shake your bottles. I'm actually going to Asia soon, and when I go, we're gonna hit up Diamine Industry HQ and make our own inks, which I think is really cool that they even offer that service. Here is Fairy Forest. This one is kind of like a emerald turquoise color, and it has very nice shimmer. I haven't used this one too much as well. I don't recommend putting these in fountain pens just because they can clog. This one, it's kind of similar to a Sailor ink that I have, but this one is standard. So it's not gonna have a shimmer. It's more like a shading ink. So the value you see here is darker. It's quite nice. It's like a desaturated kind of light greenish color. On regular paper, it does seem to be giving more green. So the Pearl series, I believe, is the shimmer inks. This one is a green. Ooh, it's kind of like a dark olive green. I have a lot of olives, but you know, I don't have this dark shimmer olive. Here is Snowfield. It's like a very light pastel kind of blue, and I have swatched this one and used it in my sketchbook. So here's a page. I use the Kakimori dip pen here, and you can see it like shimmers in certain areas. It's so nice. It really is giving Snowfield. This dark blue is something else, so you guys can ignore that, but just focus on the lighter blue. This one is another standard one. It's called Manchurian Violet. It looks more blue than violet to me, but if that's what they're gonna name it, okay. I have both Periwinkle Standard and Periwinkle Pearl. Don't ask me why, but they're very similar. This one just has a bit of shimmer, as you can see. They are very similar though. You know, I feel like when I bought these, I was looking at the box like this. I was looking at the swatch paper and I was like, they look kind of different. But now that I have it applied here, I'm like, oh, you guys are kind of similar, but that's okay. This one can go into my fountain pen, and this one I use more as a dip because it has the shimmer. So that's it for Diamine Industry. I'm really excited to visit their headquarters and see what colors I can make. Okay, this next brand is Vinta Inks. They are from the Philippines. I got most of my inks from Asia when I was traveling in Taiwan and Japan, but honestly, you can Google search the inks and you'll find like your local retailer, or at least a retailer in your country, and you can buy it from there. So Vinta Inks do have a lot of shimmer to them. This one is Lakambi. I hope I'm saying that right. It's like a pink but also gold color. It is one of the colors that I have used in my sketchbook. So here's what the pink looks like. It's really nice. And there you can see the shimmer. All right, I have these two, also very similar. I think this one is less dark though, so you can see more blue. This one is a bit darker, so sometimes it can come off as black, but they both have like this reddish sheen to them. Actually, I think now that I look closer, Cosmo looks like it has some shimmer. There's like some yellow shimmer, but for the most part, they're both blue and they both have a red sheen. I ended up using, I believe, I want to say it is more this one, Dugong Bunga. Oh, help me with the pronunciation, please. Here's what it looks like applied. I don't see the yellow shimmer, so that's why I'm assuming it's this one. And I really love the red that it gives. It's like a magenta color. Here is some more of it. It's so nice. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When you get deep into the hobby, I'm like, this ink is so yummy. This one's very nice, very pastel. It is Vinta Inks. I want to use this one more. It has blue, but then the shimmer is like a pink color. So I think it's really interesting. This one is Mascara. It is a bluish purple. So it looks like on regular paper, it's more pastel blue with the value change being more purple. But then on my paper, it is mostly purple, which I think is interesting. This one is like a magenta red color with like a more red sheen at the end. I feel like on the two papers, it does look a bit different. And maybe that's true for majority of the Vinta inks compared to other brands. Other brands, sometimes the inks look similar on both regular and my thick paper. But I feel like for Vinta, there is some variation. That's it for the Vinta inks. I do really enjoy their colorways. They have very nice shimmers. Here is a one-off brand that I have from Lennon Tool Bar. This colorway is called Ying Piao. Am I saying that right? I spelled it wrong here. I'm in love with this ink. So it's like blue, but the shimmer and sheen is like a yellow lime green. Let me show you what that looks like in my sketchbook. I use it a whole bunch. Look how crazy the colors are. I am not joking when I say this one in person, it's so vibrant. It's so shiny, so shimmery. Here's more application. Sometimes it looks kind of dark when it pools like this. I really like this color. Highly recommend. This series also has like more colorways, but I opted to get this color and I will probably get more in Asia because it's probably cheaper over there. But yeah, this one is super cool. Definitely use it with your dip pen. Here is a classic brand that I recommend if you're looking for some standard colors. I got this one for free because I bought a dip pen, but the brand is called Diamine from the UK. So I have these small bottles. Let me show you. I have this. I just used a Q-tip and I just went over it with this pink that I got, literally just called pink, and this amber color that I got. I haven't really tried drawing with them yet, so I mostly just swatch them, but the colors are quite vibrant, as you can see. I also have a majestic purple color. That one looks like this. It's like quite a standard violet. The shading is really nice. I also swatched the other two. And then I have the spring green color. Also a very nice shading color. Regular paper, it does look more lime, and then on my paper, it looks a bit more pastel. The packaging for this one is slightly different. Glass. This one feels plastic. All right, the last brand that I have is Van Dieman. They are from Australia, and these are the 4 colors that I got. I have Shooting Star. It's from the Night series. This one is crazy. I will save it for last. We have Aurora Australis. I also really love this one. It's like a purple with a greenish sheen to it. It looks like this when applied to paper. Do you see that green? It's so crazy. I actually bought a swatch, like a little vial of it, but I ended up falling in love with it, so I bought a bunch more. Here is the green, crazy full blown. It's so crazy. I'm shook. And the purple, if you're writing with like a thin nib, you can really see the violet versus like the darker pools of ink. It looks more dark, more black. But yeah, the more pooling happens, the more sheen with that green. That's so insane. I do want more green sheens. And then I got these two. They're from the Underwater series. We have Sea Turtle and Blue Ringed, I think it's Octopus. So these ones, blue we got like an emerald, but then the sheen is like a magenta red color. So let me show you what that looks like. I did an entire spread where I swatched all 4 colors. So that's the 4 colors here. And here is the octopus color. It's kind of similar to the Vinta blue that I had, but you know, I'm justifying that it's not. And then this is the sea turtle color. You can see the sheen there and the sheen here. And then shooting star. This one I feel like has like 4 different colors in it. It's so insane. Okay, here's what it looks like. The base is blue, but then the sheen and the shimmer are like gold, yellow, magenta. Am I seeing some purple? You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. This one is insane. What do they put in here? A moment of appreciation. I need more inks like this in my life. Do you guys have any recommendations for inks that have like more than 2 colors in them? So crazy. And that concludes part 2 of my ink tour. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have a favorite ink. I would happily do a draw with me video and we can swatch the ink. This is Shooting Star again. I got less of the yellow this time, but it's more red and more blue. But yeah, we can swatch some colors together. Maybe we can mix colors. I've been doing that recently. I love just seeing what it looks like when 2 colors are combined. Like for example, here's like a brown to green. But yeah, I'm happy to do like a swatching with you guys. We can do some writing examples versus like drawing examples and see how the color, the sheen, the shading, or whatever looks on the paper. I hope to see you guys next time. I post videos every Monday, 12 p.m. PST. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and see ya. Okay, bye.